So here's what I think is fascinating. What I'm trying to articulate and the picture that I'm trying to paint is this. I don't think any of us can easily go out and become Brandon Marshall, or John Elway. Here's what I think. It's fascinating to me, very fascinating to me, that every one of us can go try out for the team next year. Flat out. That's what's happening. That's why the word now is going up. The fact of the matter is that we are living through the biggest cultural shift in media in our lifetime since the printing press, and I'm convinced that as a whole, we are not completely grasping what's happening right now. This is major. We are connected in a way we've never seen before. Not even close. And that is game-changing. Because the way you build a business forever, all time, was through word of mouth. Word of mouth converts. If you look at any study, I was looking at some actually today, word of mouth is in that 70, 80 percentile. Tonight, a lot of people are going to go see Avatar, they're going to spend $1 trillion, but if your best friend calls you tomorrow morning and says, you need to go see Avatar now, you're going. 7.5 out of 10 times if you can afford it. That is really important to understand because traditional marketing, all the statistics you've seen over the last 25 years, converts at 12.5%. A $1 trillion industry in the next 3 years converts at 12%. Word of mouth converts at 70 to 80%. That is why now is important, because of tools like Facebook and Twitter and many others that are being developed now, and others like a forum, not as sexy, and things like that, blog comments, and things like that. We are now connected in a way we've never been before, and our word of mouth converts. And now is important because 5 years ago you could create the content and you could distribute it, but you didn't have the dollars to spend in advertising to get people to your place in the first place. And take it for somebody who had to build their site without Facebook and Twitter, it was a much slower and much more difficult playing field. See, I launched Wine Library TV now almost 4 years ago, which is kind of scary. February of 06, and Twitter wasn't out yet, and Facebook was still very much a college play, and I didn't want to be the creepy old guy peddling wine to kids. So I had to stay away. So I became part of the community. I got involved in the wine forums, which I've already been a part of. E. Robert Parker.